Hello everyone, welcome back. Namaste, Sat Sri Akal. Today I'm going to make for you Langar Wali Dal. So I'm sure a lot of you have been to Gurudwaras and the warmth that is displayed by people over there, the piousness, the environment is just so fabulous. And then after your prayers, you head to the Langar where they serve you typically dal, some roti and some pyaz and bundi raita. That's a very typical meal that you will get. And of course there's some sabzi as well. But the Langar Wali Dal is probably the most famous dish, the most tasty dish. So what I have here, and this is a mixture of just black urad, maki dal, what is called maki dal, black urad, and some chana dal. This has been soaked overnight, and I've drained it, and and kept it over here in my cooker, and I have about 1 cup of urad dal and half a cup of chana dal in here. So to this, we're just going to pressure cook this, of course, but we're going to add a few things before we do that. Pehle so we'll add some tej patta. Just one should do it for this quantity. So one nice big tej patta, and since it's a nice big one, I'm just going to break it in half, and I'll just add some long or cloves, and not too many, just maybe like 2 or 3, just for flavor. And we'll add some salt and also some haldi. So first a little bit of salt. For that much, I'd say 1 and about a half teaspoon should do it. And then we add some haldi or turmeric as well, about a teaspoon of that. And the last thing I'm going to add to this, everything else goes in my tadka, which will come a little later, is some grated ginger. You can use a paste as well. But when you put grated ginger in and when you have the dal, that texture of the grated ginger is just, you can't beat that. So paste is the second option, but always the first option should be nicely grated ginger. This is ready to pressure cook. So all I'm going to do is add some water. Just enough water to pressure cook this dal. Because this dal, it's not as thick as a maka dal, like a dal bukhara, which the video is already on our channel, of course. This is a little thinner than that, but the dal is still all nice and amalgamous, one smooth texture. That's what we're looking for. So here I'm putting about 2 to 2.5 cups of water, and that should do it. Now we want to make sure the dal is cooked well. To cook the dal well, I'd say, because we have urad dal here, chana dal cooks faster, but urad dal is in here, so it should take about 4 to 5 whistles. So let's do that, and we will come back and get the next step. So this has gone for 5 whistles. But there's still pressure right there, you can see it. So while the pressure calms down and releases, I'm going to start on my tadka. I have my pan over here, and in this it is langar dal, guys. You can't use oil. You have to use pure ghee. Some people use butter, but I think desi ghee is the absolute best option, and you have to be generous. We'll add about 1 teaspoon of zira. Nice little cumin seeds in there. And you can see it's already bubbling, so my oil is hot enough. And then I'm going to add some garlic, and then we add green chillies. Just split them down the middle, just 2 green chillies. And you don't need to brown the garlic, we just want it to start cooking. So start cooking now, and we'll add some onion. Now this onion can be added different ways. You can just chop the onion if you want. I had a paste at home ready made, the flavor will not change, so I'm just adding onion paste. And about 1 onion or so worth of paste. Now this has to cook all together nicely till the onions sweat and they start browning a bit. Okay, my onions are starting to brown. They still have some way to go, but at this point I'm going to add some red chili powder. I already added haldi to my dal earlier, if you remember. So just about, this is not a spicy dal, guys, so we don't want to make it spicy. Just about 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili, so it's not spicy, it's more color and flavor. And while this is going, this has to brown some more. While this is going, we can check on our dal. You see the pressure is almost done, so I can open my cooker. And there you go, that's my dal consistency. You can use the same spoon or a different one. If you have a churner, a masher, you can use that. But all you want to do is gently mush that dal. Now this, if you recall, if you've been to Gurudwaras, The langar dal is not fully mushy. You can actually see the dal in there. So that's the texture we're looking for. So I think that's done. We want to make sure the dal is cooked. So the dal is cooked. So that's good enough. I will actually turn my heat back on to let this cook some more. And since the water has all dried out, we'll add a little bit more water to this. And let it cook in that water for some time and boil away. And you can get this to any consistency you want, but usually this is a little more watery than maki dal, like I said earlier. So I'm going to let this boil now on about a medium heat. So coming back, I'm going to use the same spoon. My masala looks like it's done over here. And now I'll add some tomatoes. About 1 tomato, and don't chop it too finely. So let's fry this off until the tomatoes are cooked. And then later my dal is also cooking. And we'll come back. You can see the ghee is separated from the tomatoes. And that's what we want. So this is done. The last thing we'll add, always add this at the end, guys, because you don't want it to cook too much, is Punjabi garam masala. Wow. This is something I made at home and the video is already on YouTube. So do check it out. I'm adding 1 nice heaping spoon of that. Now I can add the tadka to the dal or the dal to the tadka. But I like this pan to cook my dal. So I'm going to take my dal from the cooker and just pour it in here. Give it a stir first nicely. And see, look at the texture of the dal. That's what you want. You don't want to be completely mushy. You want to see the dal like you do in the Gurudwaras ka langar. So we put it in our pan along with the tadka, nice and bubbling. And we're going to cook this for about 10 minutes until all of these flavors, ingredients and the dals all come together. And let it simmer just for 10 minutes or so. And then really our dal is done. After that, all I'm going to do is garnish it with some fresh dhania. Langar dal is ready to serve. This is best eaten with tandoori roti or pulka. And of course, you have some nice kanda or pyaz on the side, and life is good, right? Reminds you of being in a Gurudwara and the meal on a Sunday that leaves you totally satisfied. So, hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you next time.